So we had a route driver come back. We were firing him that day. And when we let him go, we cleaned out his truck. And I found pastry on the truck from 2 years ago. So I'm looking at all this inventory. We must have thrown away maybe 30 or 40% of, $5,000 worth of inventory on the truck. I was using a case of Tasty Cake pies as a backstop so the soda didn't slide forward on the truck. So that was it. That was it.
Wow.
There was no question I was going to be pre-kitting and controlling the inventory in my trucks and also the inventory in my machines.
Our whole tipping point was we started off with the first Lightspeed system, and we realized that we could combine a couple of routes into one. A couple of trucks into one by cutting by how fast you can service machines and just one tripping in.
So we were going with telemetry, and when it was first presented to us, you didn't have to pre-kit. Here's telemetry, you know what the machines need. The driver can pre-kit from the truck. Try that for a while, and then you could start pre-kitting even to gain more efficiencies. But I didn't want to go that route. So we started with telemetry, knowing right from day one we were going to be pre-kitting in the warehouse. I wanted to remove that inventory from the truck.
What are some of the benefits that you've seen since you started pre-kitting? You said you could consolidate routes,
yeah,
right?
We consolidated some routes. Definitely our inventory carrying costs has come decreased because you carry product one place now. It's not on the truck and in your warehouse.
When we started pre-kitting, we were running 12 routes. So I removed $60,000 basically worth of inventory off the street.
Okay.
Just in the truck alone.
That's substantial.
Substantial. So all that $60,000 worth of inventory basically came back into the warehouse.
38 routes are completely pre-kitted and running off the pick line.
Okay.
Picking about, I think it's 42,000 units a day, averaging. The only product our driver leaves here is what he needs for the day. All the snacks come back pretty much empty. We have a little bit of bringbacks and then with minimal drinks. It's definitely a great long-term investment for your business. Anything to deal with that route being off the road saves you money.
I mean, you have to decide, what do you want to do? Do you want to be in vending, or is this just a hobby? This is what you have to do, to be successful. If you're happy with just your 6 routes and you're not looking to grow, and maybe you just kind of want to stay the same, maybe even drop off a little bit over the years, then do nothing and you'll be fine. But if you want to grow and you want to make more money and you want to be more profitable, you're crazy not to embrace the technology and keep moving forward. I think it's a must if you want to stay in the vending business.